Welcome to Aberlour, a town, a whiskey and a distillery steeped in history and mysticism. My name is David Robinson, UK brand ambassador for Aberlour, and you join me today in the Whisky Shop in the wonderful Piccadilly in London as we talk through this wonderful brand, these fantastic stories and some absolutely beautiful whiskies. Our distillery was established in 1879 by James Fleming, a local boy done good. Fleming was a huge benefactor to the town of Aberlour and really wanted to give back. His family motto being quite simple: let the deeds show. Essentially meaning our actions speak louder than our words. Everything that Fleming did was to give back to his community, and he gave the town the village hall, the Fleming Hospital, which is still used today, the Penny Bridge, and of course the wonderful whiskey which still flows from his distillery to this very day. The name Aberlour in Gaelic means the mouth of the chattering burn, which into itself shows the importance of our local surroundings. Fresh spring water running off nearby Ben Rinnes, and of course that importance of community with our barley coming from a 15-mile radius from the distillery, keeping everything local. Aberlour is a pioneer of sherried whiskies in the Speyside region, with the importance of European ex-Oloroso sherry casks reigning true in every single expression of Aberlour that you taste. We have our casks commissioned by partner Bodega in Jerez, and we're very, very key on how we bring those into the country, making sure they are brought in the winter so to avoid them sweating and turning sour, making sure that when we put our new make spirit in there, we are getting the best results. The double cask maturation process of many of our whiskies is very, very important to us, with a number of those whiskies spending their entire life in those Oloroso sherry casks. Our new make spirit, crafted in our onion-shaped stills, gives off a wonderful note of black currant leaf, and that, combined with our select cask maturation, allows for a beautifully fragrant whiskey. Fleming knew the importance of community, and we still do today at the Aberlour Distillery. Of course, you need 3 key ingredients to make wonderful single malt whiskey. You need malted barley, you need water, you need yeast, but for us, you also need people. And our community at the distillery is so, so important. We have people who work there who learn the trade from their fathers and their fathers' fathers, and that community reigns true in absolutely everything that we do. This is Aberlour 14, our brand new expression of Aberlour. Double cask matured in American oak and European ex-Oloroso sherry casks. That wonderful fusion of flavours coming together to create a whiskey which is subtle, yet rich and elegant. This whiskey is all about balance and that combination of nature and nurture, recognising the skill of the distiller and also that wonderful, magical process of maturation over that 14 years. A portion of this whiskey spending its entire life in those Oloroso sherry casks, and a portion spending its entire life in that American oak. Aberlour 14 has won double gold at the International Wine and Spirits Competition, which shows the true credentials of that balance. The true extent of this balance can be seen through an assessment of the whiskey. In the colour there, we see beautiful golden amber tones, and through the nose, that aroma, beautifully full of honey, sweet, ripe cherries, and milk chocolate. On the palate, gorgeous caramel, homemade blackcurrant jams, fresh ripe blackberries in there as well, and a sort of an apple crumble note as well, those beautiful fruit notes really coming forward. And that finish, long, smooth and perfectly rounded. The balance is there throughout the entire tasting and nosing of this whiskey, and it truly, truly shows. A little drop of water opens these elements up in a beautiful way and allows us to show the true extent of this beautiful balance of nature and nurture in Aberlour 14. Now, this beautiful whiskey can, of course, be enjoyed in a glass by itself, where you can really explore those wonderful flavours, but you can also mix it into a great cocktail. I'm going to show you how to make the Dramble with Aberlour 14. Thank you so much for joining us for this exploration of Aberlour with the Whisky Shop. We really hope you've enjoyed it. We can't wait to see you very, very soon.